The Woman Who Ate the Moon. This is a Nigerian folktale. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Before we start, make sure that you're in a comfortable position. You need to relax. Now on to the folktale. Once upon a time, there lived a very old woman who was poor, even poorer than her neighbors. She lived alone in an old mud hut as her husband had passed years ago. This old woman was often very hungry and there was no one to take care of her. During those days, the moon, who was extremely beautiful, used to come down to the earth from the sky to share her radiance with the people. The moon was quite fat, with skin made from hide and meat. One day, as the moon shone her beautiful bright light over the earth, she saw the poor old woman clutch her growling stomach and saw that she was hungry. She felt sorry for her, so she said, "I want to help you. You can cut some of my meat for your food." This made the hungry old woman very happy, for she knew that she could never go hungry again because the moon was extremely fat. So every evening, she carried her basket and knife and walked to the highest hill to cut some meat from the moon. And every time she did this, the moon got smaller and smaller, and its light got dimmer and dimmer. Now the people of the earth noticed that the moon was no more shining its bright light, and they got angry. They gathered and with torches marched to the tallest hill to question why she was not shining her light like she used to do. On their way, they met a little girl who was neighbors with the old woman. The little girl, who happened to see the moon and the old woman when they met every evening, told the angry mob that the woman was cutting the meat from the moon. As expected, the people were outraged. During that time, the old woman happened to be on her way to the hill to cut her supply of meat. When she got there, she drew out her knife and prepared to cut. But before she could, the angry people arrived and rushed towards her. This frightened the moon so very much that she leapt into the sky to hide and never came down to the earth. Sadly for the old woman, she no longer had any food and was left to starve in her hut. Poor old woman. Ever since that time, the moon hides herself for most of the day. She gets fat and shines her light brightly, but every once in a month, she gets smaller and smaller, and her light gets dimmer and dimmer, like it used to when the old woman was cutting her meat for food. This is why the moon waxes and wanes. The Woman Who Ate the Moon. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. God bless you for watching. Bye.